Congressman, do you think Israel is sending enough aid into Gaza?
I mean, look, we're in a really tough situation, and I think that folks have got to realize that we're in for a horrific administration that is going to, unfortunately, allow the Netanyahu government, I believe, to do whatever he wants.
But it's done whatever he wanted for this entire year.
Look, I think that that President Biden should do everything he can in his power to first and foremost allow way more aid to come into Gaza.
So he didn't listen to any of the red lines that Biden put in place. And the only one that seems would be effective is to stop weapons. Is that something you're willing to do? So 350 trucks are supposed to come in every day, according to the Biden administration. Everybody says that's not happening. Shouldn't there be some consequences? People are starving in northern Gaza.
The trucks need to get in.
Well, they're not getting in. So what do we do? They're not getting in.
I don't have every answer, but I know that we need to put pressure on Israel.
Well, the only pressure is to stop sending weapons. Are you willing to do that?
No, that's not the only pressure.
Well, nothing else has worked. Nothing has worked for the entire year. What?
Then how do you know that's going to work?
Because without our weapons, they wouldn't be able to continue this. Good morning, Congressman.
Good morning.
Do you think Israel is doing enough to let aid into Gaza?
Hey, isn't it a tragedy what's happened to the Israelis when they got attacked?
And do you think Israel is doing enough to get aid into people who are starving?
I'm just concerned about all the people over there. Why do you think they won't stop fighting?
Well, why do you think Israel is not letting aid trucks into innocent civilians?
Why do you think that Israel got attacked? What happened there?
Do you think that collective punishment is a legal tactic to use?
Are you here to lobby on behalf of Hezbollah as well?
She's a terrorist sympathizer. They're just weird.
You're not weird. You're weird. Favorite Congressman.
Are you here to lobby on behalf of Hezbollah as well?
Are you concerned about what Israel is doing in Lebanon?
Well, I'm concerned that Hezbollah has fired more than 8,000 rockets against Israel.
Do you think
so Israel's defending itself?
Is the blowing up of the pagers an act of terrorism?
It was actually the most precise attack against terrorists in
there
world history.
There were civilians that were killed in that.
It was almost exclusively
called it an act of terrorism.
But I know you're here to lobby for Hezbollah. So.
Oh, well, you're here to lobby for AIPAC every single day.
No, I'm here to lobby for Americans who care about the U.S.-Israel relationship.
And what about more troops being sent to the region? Doesn't that concern you? We might be dragged into a war? What do you think about the bombing of Lebanon?
Hi.
What do you think about the bombing of Lebanon?
How are you? She's a terrorist sympathizer.
I'm a terrorist sympathizer.
It's a bit awkward.
You know, did you hear Leon Panetta say the blowing up of the pagers was terrorism?
This is how they all act.
Do you think it's terrorism to blow up people's walkie-talkies and
Everybody wants
pagers?
peace in that region.
I'm talking to the Congresswoman. Do you think that's terrorism?
No, you're just yelling.
Is it terrorism? Is it terrorism to blow up people's pagers and walkie-talkies?
That's the weird part, is they think this helps.
Well, it would help if you would stop supporting the terrorist acts
I know,
of
they're
Israel.
just weird.
Like sending 2 shipments of weapons every single day.
I keep asking her who's funding.
Do you know who's funding me? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. But as AIPAC is funding you. We know that. Because of AIPAC, you're willing to let Israel carry out acts of terrorism. Do you know that 500 people were killed in Lebanon yesterday? Congresswoman, does that worry you at all? Does that concern you? And you know U.S. is sending more troops to the region?
They're just weird.
We're not weird. You're weird. You're weird because it's been a year now that you've been supporting Israel's genocide. That is weird. It's worse than weird. Do you have any concern about the U.S. sending more troops into the region? Does it concern you that Israel is trying to drag us into a war with Lebanon and Iran? Congresswoman, is that a concern to you? Do you think it's okay what Israel is doing in Lebanon? I know you support what they've been doing in Gaza. Well, she is one of the worst Congress people around. She accuses us of being funded by, I don't know who it is, communists somewhere, and she's the one funded by AIPAC, and that's why she condones everything that Israel does.
Hi, my name is Liz Holzman. I'm a member of this community, and I want to tell you that I'm really upset at what I perceive to be the conflation of anti-Semitism. This is not true, and that is very anti-Semitic and very dangerous to our Jewish community and our Jewish values. When you do that, I just don't know if you understand that you are being a mouthpiece for the genocide in Gaza. That is wrong. Genocide is the most anti-Semitic thing out there. This woman is 90 years old. She's a Holocaust survivor. She stands outside the White House every single day because she lost people in the Holocaust, and she's aware that what is going on now is a Holocaust. Do you have an answer for me? I'd really like to know.
Okay, I'm not here to debate. I will just say one thing. Being anti-Israel, anti-Israeli government is not anti-Semitic.
Okay. Well, that's what the protests are about on campus.
No.
And you cited them several times. I have been to those protests.
Have you been to the ones at my house where they call me Zionist trash and call for the Intifada against me?
Okay.
I'm
not going to single out the extremists. You talked about the protests on campus.
Those are
Those
extremists.
are not anti-Semitic.
There are many genuine pro-Palestinian protests.
Yes, there are. Yes, there are.
What I am talking about are when people say from the river to the sea, they want to do away with the state of Israel. When they come to my house and go to other places.
Except that the Likud government says from the river to the sea.
What?
In the future, the state of Israel have to control on the entire area from the river to the sea.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we're going to excuse.
Congressman, are you concerned about all the starvation that's happening in northern Gaza right now?
I'm hoping Israel can destroy Hamas quickly, so we'll stop all of that.
Well, it's been over a year, and they've destroyed every university, every hospital, every clinic. Good
morning.
Good
How are you
morning.
today?
Good, thank you. Do you think
You look nice and warm.
Thank you. Do you think Israel is sending
doing
enough
good?
aid into Gaza?
That's good to see you again.
Do you think people are going hungry in Gaza?
It's always good to see you. Thank you for participating in our democracy.
But what about sending
Thanks
more
for staying
aid?
on.
What about sending more humanitarian aid in? Is that something you're in favor of? Do you know that children are starving in northern Gaza right now? Hi, Congressman. Do you think Israel is doing everything it should be doing to let aid into Gaza? Congressman? Congressman, do you think Israel should be letting more aid into Gaza? Congressman, do you think Israel should be letting more aid into Gaza? Congressman, do you think Israel should be letting more aid into Gaza? Do you think Israel is doing enough to let aid into Gaza? Do you think people are going hungry in Gaza? You won't talk to me about that? That's not something that concerns you? Congressman, do you think Israel is sending enough aid into Gaza?
I'm sorry, I'm late for a meeting.
I know, I'm just running with you.
If you want to talk, I'm glad to.
Yeah.
You got to schedule appointments.
Yeah, well, your office never answers appointments. Morning, Congressman. Do you think Israel is doing enough to get aid into Gaza?
I don't have enough time right now today.
Well, I'm just walking quickly with you right now. Do you think that there are people starving in Gaza?